on Accra ya wodia eh na Asantefo nko mo kogye nsase bebre kura no obia bitimbi obia nti ya wura Asantefo no kura koyo say munya ye de awo na chichiri kuro ye Asantini bu koye no me pane na nanam atian say jai de oka no ye de awo na chichiri kuro eduru ba bi kura na ya wura otimi ka che say mu ye de mu ye kura emre bi kura ne ye sremfo kura ba ye ni bi wo nyina no waka ne pen ofensie wo betena nkra say Accra ya wo dia na wajapade do say na won kran asase ne so Accra and obi atwa set say Washington DC ahoho kuro Washington DC ahoho kuro eti ya besre nuanom samu anya we yese wo ye ohene na se we wo no de adwene we yahye ne batrim wo de adwene we yahye akora tiri ne nipa de anyini ti da bia no ohun Asanteni a wo ye ne tamfo eno na ese ye chechirem ye bekirem kosi se enipa bi beja jimi e won kran ho nya sa ye nya asomdwe da yentie akoa wo so wo ye ho amanche and what John Mahama funny but all the muntias more the buy no yes we no.
And I'm telling President John Mahama, be careful whom you give opportunities to. You see what Apia Stadium has started doing? He has started calling people on live radio and telling them that their inability to speak tree makes them non-Ghanaians.
Okay, first of all, Akwa we tibo nkoso so we ohene pa we ohene to ohene kwadwonto we very very useless ohene na menye so we ohene papa we ignorant say Akwa we ohene won kana hode a enye nwanwa kra say Akwa we ohene enye nwanwa Apia Stadium no onye madamfo baba bia no ka say lady no ne kasa ne won ka twi nyesa onye Ghana ni o say ada wonya Ghana ni ana na say twi dia Ghana ni obi ate na no kuremu wote we wakatwi susu o na no mo kontoko oteshi twi na omo ka Apia Stadium ka say obi okatwi na Ghana ni won ka na ba bia da nti say we enipa we such a ignorant useless nipa we so we hina. Can you imagine this? Just say every day they find a way. They are ignorant to create tensions. Omu wi anoma da bi mi anya isa me dia maka me say he wo de omo pa mu ni nkwase asem da bia ni nkwase asem na bayi mu ano wo de opa da bia mu ni nkwase asem ye de nkwase asem bayi mu ano Apia Stadium kan ba bia da say lady na nka atwi a cheso onye Ghana ni da bi wo say na say Ghana wo ye Ghana ni na ate na antitwi eye conversation one na ye ana lady so antitwi enso woto no okatwi onipa na woto no Ewurade ti we ye hene akwa mu so we ye hene ni ho ahwan Gbetse de edu hwe wono ka edu kra sa so ni di so ene wa bon sa no we shitoni mako onya banku ni dokono shitoni di wi a kwase akeka se ya.
And I'm telling President John Mahama, be careful whom you give opportunities to. You see what Apia Stadium has started doing? He has started calling people on live radio and telling them that their inability to speak tree makes them non-Ghanaians. Apia Stadium. And I made another observation during the ban on noise making. Despite one of the people who is pushing the Asantes superiority agenda in Greater Accra, despite.
I was the pure hatred, no. One say where you pure hatred. Say or say Kwame despite why creating human ma enkrafo nkoda o ma bo asansa enya biaye enkrafo nkoda wo mo maame no papa ma mo brantimi embia adwumantin Kwame despite solve unemployment rate e wa Accra no hwe nkwase akeka akwa we si wo keka kire despite said despite ni epushi Asante superiority on them. Can you imagine this? Na we mu nyina fra Ghana mu e be de wo man ya ye sa nipa we mu nyina te wo man mu hwe Kwame despite jani krom build Accra more than Asante regional ofri no on mon nana say minimum akadebia mboko ko bunko to dwa despite say sampa se nkran ye mo dia every day kesa mo ko despite ye da say so what better nkran wo bobra na wa nya sika na odia bia nwuma wa Accra ama Accra ye fe hwe easily gon minutes akwa ya mi wo ye enya nkran nyina nkranfo nyina na tesa ye this charlatans we me frankrafo no mo ha adwen Minister akwa we ampase wo ye Gbetse di enten a e ka se wo na busuafo nyina ko despite ase Kwame despite sɛ watimi abi adwuma ama nkrafo a enkoda mrante ne mabaawa sɛbe o maame no papa ni bi na wo manya adwuma ye ama nkran enne nipa bibire nsa kɔ ma no kɛse okodo na se despite on sɛ wotena ase no wodi hyeto ne wie no afa ne tirim ena de onima ne sɛ despite pushi Asante superiority on you. Can you imagine this? Wow, look now baby despite sa akwa yo so obetumi akotena wo ntimi tena ho baby despite wo ntimi tena wo ntimi to ento dan kra no watena ho gata no no na wote ye de baby a wo je say ye wo de akwa de waye ho kwotwa de maye typical sankrani type area. Go and see, go and check it and see the difference. Otu ma Nigeria ni buli mu amo hene ono ibo de ande atimi buli gamanche na wote ho ande mu ntimi ne nkokon kwa siala se ya akwa eti we no eye hatred no ma shase on ye bedre wo mu eti akwa yi uti asem oka despite asem ni nyina ye ede wo sheda eye ni nyina ya agenda ye nim ni nyina ohia ne behia mu sa na eti
making despite one of the people who is pushing the Asante superiority agenda in Greater Accra, despite he held an event commissioning whatever car park he had, and there they played drums when Osu people on whose land that property was on had placed ban on noise making, and Apia Stadium said that they are chiefs and they are chiefs. That we said we have placed ban on noise making, but 102.4 came, they drummed and nothing happened. So, Mr. President, you talk about people give a hate speech and how you are going to use IP address to track people down. You don't need IP address to track down Apia Stadium because I can be sure you have his contact on your phone.
Can you imagine say enipa we pa mo se wo ye de Gbetse de ande we hwe na dwene kete we such enipa we say Apia Stadium asem o kan ye no eye say Mahaman track no oboa wo o de konwan a wo be asantefo no be kom asem wo hu eye plan work o wo be ka asantefo asem Gbetse de ande say Gbetse eduo se de ande wo be ka asantefo asem ene nani abre eno a nya Apia Stadium bia mu pa chomo de mu yintie no you be responding you be chere na say simple.
Call him and talk to him. Call Apia Stadium and talk to him.
But you there be when you Tomioka when you Gbetse mancho we another Gbetse no motu mu edu bibi wonu so ye Gbetse fo na bia ba wonye Gbetse manche yeah Gbetse manche ne ni wo kan nyo no a we so ye Gbetse numo bla for bibi ni di kura du so ai ni di ya me pese me bo ni di kura.
Call Apia Stadium and talk to him, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, because he has started using Akan as a standard, a tree speaking as a standard of measuring how Ghanaian you are. If you are the one who has given him that authority, then let's know. So please, don't go on social media, those illiterate, semi-illiterates sitting on radio station, dumb heads and dumb daft people sitting on radio station making pronouncements that they are good.
Now, what do you show? Any player or kase obi a dumb illiterate. So obi nipa we wa dwene akwa we adwene wode kase such a nipa we na dwene and no timi ka kire obi so illiterate. Can you imagine this? Wo de nipa ya osi wo pa wo wono ka kire obi so obi illiterate. Wo se guy pa osi wo say we wono ka kire obi so obi illiterate. Now what you hear na dwene nyina wode so camera a wo kasa Excellent nipa bi kira asantefo yi. Can you imagine say nipa we hwe na dwene pa wo such a weak guy na you say we Gbetse we papa opani Tomiokan Gbetse manche we mu gumani mu ase o sa type we mu no so what did Gbetse ne to so gumani mu ase because such useless guy we ontimi nya Gbetse such obi a oye hatred adware na komam otan adware no na wo hiama na Jimmy otimi enya do betimi am edidi na to no so So when you catch obi so be a use a illiterate. My God. Damn, man. Oh, Nina say a Asante for tayo. But this time around, I catch them. We will know be a
radio station making pronouncements that their great grandfathers will hide before they say. And because today we have decided to stretch to accommodate people, you think
I see this is the mistake and conformity be a thing crane you. What we the wow accommodate to wine. Now Uba and Obian accommodate to Ankaunya baby tonight. Gbetse adu. O free Nigeria, one and free Nigeria by no. So be accommodate to Akaunya baby tonight and there was a Ankara ya wodia. Obina Uba and Obina accommodate or one and another free Nigeria. Mum free Ghana, Ilefe na mufrino. Muba and Obina dia sasema. You never fought for any land. And this is a pure history. And no one can distort this history. Obia anyhow. Obia no bet me a white was this history say. And can afford Mubai and Obina netwo. And this history will end free Ghana da. Mubai and Ufrin Ilefe, Nigeria by no. And you Obina dia more baby tonight. History no ho. Okwaku apima at the whole clear. Watching edu baby obe konka ye no enkran won na hweso tie de meka no entina enne besi ne pacho akuapem kwa watchefo am wa sei wa unim sa history se watche hene na himfie sinkran mon kan kire me why wa u free eastern region watche hene krom ho achemobu akwa unim sa mpani sama mami ho comment section o konkran se sia ya adabraka watche hene himfie esinkran because edu mre bi oni akwamufo kon watche hene ni achemfo ni akwamufo kon ye ema wodi nkuni ma woje sansase no wo free Nigeria Ilefe ba na wo asase sa wo sa kasa no omunya ika o because yete anu ya bofuno ye say we accommodate who sa wo accommodate obi won kran my God and you ukọ shira wo hia ahia wo and obi di sika beto asase why di o mu anu no mumia nwe ho so wo accommodate obi ngadai o free Ilefe by and wo di asase by and the biana and we accommodate them ya bre we are tired it's not true o hia na hia and what ton asase me anwe ho enya hia na hia mo and what ton asase na mutambi ba Nigeria for Igbo for nyina mumia nwe ho ya bremo and can for assassin Accra the whole greater Accra no one more developing can for say mummy anwe ya se mpani for na ye diplomatic no so wo de mo pa monka mo ka bia be yimu ano mo pa monka na yenim say NDC bo power na san kwose asem we koso MDC bo power na kwose akeka say ya ni ya target Asante for ni ya ye din nonsense say me ye Gbetse die ufri Ilefe ba no di asase bai mu ko hira mu hira kanfo kwafo ni Asantefo na develop wo mu ko hira mu hira wo mo minimum kasa no pa bia ke kwa dom kokobu kotodwa dom ase sem hu akwa mu pass mu bia on oman ya chechire nkofo bi di o mu nyansa chechire wo man na mu da nu ebi mu so de no mo di kenka da ne hyeto no mo keka nkwase asem mu wi amasoro beto so mu pass mu bie sometime time akwa odi am se we am fancy this time we santini biantie we ya akanfo no so ebi wo ebi mu so ya mafia fo nti akanfo no so mu ntie enkra sase enya nkranfo dia enyo mo dia enkra no omo different obi a ba bia ote mo mi anwe ho bora mo ntena se na mo ntwimfa mo so wa asem akwa we kana so wa woni ma no chekere nkwase asem se kire ne ba ebeda asomdwa bo man nim wo osi wona japade ese won kana ho dikenke ni wie ne ya fudu twedotwe ne yakope ba bia atane keka nkwase asem wo na japade ese Ghana development ne de ese ne wom o keka nkwase asem tra kanfo ene Asantefo wo da muntie ni nsɛmfo no
that Ghanaians are slow to anger. But when they finally become media, those illiterates making pronouncements that their great grandfathers will hide before they say. And because today we have decided to stretch to accommodate people, you think we cannot be angry? Listen to me carefully. When Nkrumah said that Ghanaians are slow to anger, but when they finally become angry, you cannot contain them. He was talking about the Ghan people. Because
well, look at this. Wait, look at this distortion of history. We any be we say no watch the history. Say Kwame Nkrumah say Ghanaians are slow when they start to be angry. You can't contain them. Or can't find now. Sabrina Kwame Nkrumah then can form to me way. Just say adie bi afa Asante bi amo pedi ahyem ho. Kwame Nkrumah ba e no wono no ka say mun kranfo mo akoma e na de ya. We history we wa just say distortion of history nkwanti na Ghana for na asomdwe ma no. No munya mema so distortion. Sa Kwame Nkrumah ne ka say Ghana for na Ghana no na wo yesai. Na Kwame Nkrumah ne ba no. Abakwase meda wo no. Wo ba no na between Gold Coast and Ekurobia o ma bi a friend Asante man. Na wo he. Na nkranfo wai. And a history no pass Rollins yes or just history mu no. Kwame Nkrumah ba na there was a nation called Asante man. Yeti wonim sa asem no kan nya emfa nkran ni bia ho eye wo mu ane kontokwa ye from Asantefo. Say wo nkran say Kwame Nkrumah refer to Ga. E wo he na nkran de ne de ya. We distortion of history. No make kan ya na nkran e da obi tintin nkran ni hu ana ni wo fi said abre wo betumi no compete bibi nto no wontokwa. We mo say ya mo pass we ya mo kan kire mo nkrofo so mo kan ma no ntom. And somewhere when you say, Obia, we Gbetse a do the end, Obeki we or a stupidity and some full kind. Kwame Nkrumah, all prefer Undian, and Yan Santiago Ghana be any hawk. Kobusa Penubia, when you answer what your name, no one can crunch out. Sir Kwame Nkrumah prefer Undiano, and then an anonymous JB down Cano Momakano. Sa Santiam Pren, Kagana be any hawk. There was some buan moon frequency prat. Say, no crest of Kwame Nkrumah Santima Cotanase. And what cost stress say, Yana Nanfa Santima Meka Ghana. Dear CPP was so Mabacas or Mecassia Bois. Omra Bontino Mecassia Bois. With that Asante Naka, there's no Ghana. Asante Pen say, okay, Yate, Yababa become because ye jam and ye jam with fear and fear Pemocra Muntimi and Muntimi independence or and you're possible. Because now Brofonim say, Asante for him, Manti, Omukran, some more pray, common farmer, Emfa. Omunus Asante for him, penny. It did no say, I will catch them say before that just walk on Asante for no. The Asante for penny, then you are good to go. And every CPP Nibia on Nimpanis and Biaway. Oh, Yahweh, every day, or Santa Yen can some ways, Asante Menshia can some way. Out there now, historians say, Mabon Tim Casamanshia bois. Sakwam and Crony Menshia Metanase. I'm a chatro. What chatro deceive ananum. Some may so authority as a prime minister, no one a president. Asantibaya head of state, no one a prime minister. And you son by Adan and Embrabia Santa Yinebeka Samno. Historians cinema make challenge in this war. They know the secret. And you Tunayana Santifoni Bichigam, some yantia home because it is there and you documented at all. Unima ye catch ye and to hinge no. Tria ye can't be keep documents and yas obia no bet at fast until egg the hot da crata so the ho. Unima ye catch them. Nasa Sante 1 more Accra and class as a dear Nedeba. A dear one crying. Catch me. Sa Sante, cause we in a Santa Maya from a dear no. I am some penny for in 2 and 2 more. And only what time Hâtred. Movie almost development impossible. Na nipa obi nkɔkyekye o man wie na yasidani ni ya yedi ahwemo akai aputo odi amopa da bia amopa mo meka Asante asem munya somdwie wo o man mu da because it seems say some people are so interested when they start to create tensions in the system na mo kra mo yenya na mo create tension akai Kobusa na no kanchiro. It is documented. Say Nkrumah any mensia sabre wo Asante hina no ho ne friend na Prempeh the second. Munima mu Kobisa. Kanya Prempeh the second antiasia there's no Ghana today. babi binti ne na nan se okay yate ye nyina ye nka mom ofa na santima na ode ka Ghana no homa nkroma e na wodi animu omo maka na nan mo aka edi na chie e na Bruni jamu na no kra wodi independence ne ma busa se na wo absolute independence ana mu ye jokers wodi independence na wo se me ekono ni bibia wo jani ha sei die na nkroma de baaye education system enya nkroma de a Bruni na dija ye health system Bruni na dija ye security arrangement Bruni na dija ye finance and banking Bruni na dija ye idea governance democracy everything Bruni na dija ye nkroma de bibi baaye munsua de on munsua de Bruni na dija sa ni mani ja no ko ye fi se sa ni maso no akopie fra Asante hodada idea na Ghana ne baaye na Asante nye dada eni hodada na hodada so obi so historian no kan ye de be kire bi yentwe Ghana ni historian bi aso me kire ye Ghana ni historian bi anu betuma kire Asante ni bibia yentie da yentie historian bi ani wo country we mu a obetumi a kire se won na be kire Asante history yentie yenim dada obetie obesua bi omra mesua bi yate omra no mesua bi enti ya monko kan kire mo nana so mo kire mo paninsem na omukọ kire Ghana kọ kire won kire omo no Asante hena se Mpacho edidie mu adanse muntie historian also we strong no me challenge Asante hene na ekasa muntie no
ye di nemu aba bedru Ghana nso sabi ansa na eba no na Asante dane man eba so ye pre independent na ye de yenka ho na ho na bo no wo mo be kase na me yenka ho be ka ho me yenko unity state ye momu nye baako ni enya ya ye otesa broche hima na ye prime minister Denyina wo Ghana bakoso ende ya se de ewura fie enti nei ye wo ha ya
ewie Mpacho the greatest king on Ghana nyina king wakasa there was a historian I was the ewura kan wo boa no they should come out and challenge him they should come out Mpacho ye repeat bi ona Tibon Kosofo ni bi wo muntie ni ye muka se obi Ghana ni bi be kosku na o ma be kira Asante empaninsa won akai ti abi ye nti o Asante hene
ye di nemu aba bedru Ghana nso sabi ansa na eba no na Asante dane man eba so ye pre independent na ye de yenka ho na ho na bo no wo mo be kase na me yenka ho be ka ho me yenko unity state ye momu nye baako ni enya ya ye otesa broche hima na ye prime minister denyina wo Ghana bakoso ende ya se de ewura fie enti nei ye wo ha ya Bruni no kwan kro fa so ba Asante member say ya o hye na
ewie eti wo pese osua mpaninsem no sua ne ye sa wo pese obesua so akanwa no tum kanwa no paado na historia bia ni country mo na be kira Asante mpaninsem oba besua bi oba no obesua bi nyo na be kira maye kai eti de atia ne se Asante man no so obi tena Ghana kuro no ye no se ono pese oye bibidi ti Asante a wo nko wanim da Ghana ne nko nanim ti de ye ka no opa mabumfu opa kwashepo epo na da okotwaja tum ye ntena se ema omo nkata history bia so ekuro bia mpani some history is important every country eti in as much as we want to build a country no ese ye recognize our history eti ye ntimi ntena se emme kuro bi obi bia wo ye immigrant bi ba ya no no ba be kire se wo na wo obeto wo no wo betwi afa wo so akai Mommy anwie ho. Yes, Andrew Coker said this year I used to go to Menshia as umbrella holder for Sepe Timpomuhine, and that history was told many times. Yes, Coker, Andrew, that's right. Eti me mo Asantefo ni bina ya na mo twan ma wo bi kotreta university bi no obe ka history a kira mo no. Mo hwe yo, mo should be very careful. Mo nkofiem commence ne kotie mpaninsem. E ma hi obi me ya historia bia no metwatro. Na wa convince o. Na obi te ba bia we me tie me manim. Emfa no kase ya wo ye. Wontimi entreke me enya dwuma. Me ma kan ni bia ntimi enada madwe enye possible. Sa na esa wo ye. So obi so ye history wo no be kire Ghana ase a kire hwan. Krobe mu a kai ani just wo kan sade etie no me say Senya Santia, there was no Ghana. And ye no prempe, and what Tiasia, and Kagana be any ho. Eti will be no between Sasamon. No, why, Mahama, why, I could afford, or be any ho. Or be any ho. It is a moon pass from Gia, a young Munya Santa Wotino. Some more pay peace, young. Stop the hatred against Asante for. And yes, every day you better must say. Tia de me catrono. Obiantao. So what the away say a ye, one wine, no for blind, or Gbetse DNTA. Oh, back can what be natural Asante for. Now, Momiantians and Fumbio Cano, I say, oh, now, yen will respond.
For independence, he was here in Accra. Ghanaians are slow to anger. But when they finally become angry, you cannot contain them. He was talking about the Ghan people. Because when they were fighting for independence, he was here in Accra. And when we routed, so don't test our patience. Don't test our patience. The Nokofio generation, FA Noko generation, that you came and met in Accra here, that stretched so much to accommodate you. It is not that same generation that you are living with in Accra here. So you have to be mindful of what you say. You have to be mindful of what you do. Because we have come to the realization that most of the accounts, especially our Asantes, have.
I was for some fair one baby a hatred free banner. Because when you say, Omuka Kamfua, Omunfi, Omunti, Asante no matter get it. That's why most of our accounts, especially the Asantes, because Seminim say in Krani and Yomunao, some of them were one bar. Adi or Cherena so better Santiniana. I don't know. Because me, some one Santini or one bar or catches a cocotan granida. Ade. Walk out or Santini won't bar no Cherena say, Una nanny, was if one, penny 70, and one here. But what will be one bar? I told the woman you never do say Tibon Cosi or Casaya. As we are one on your car, your dear Santa one time shady. It won't say, oh, ye, most of our camp for Obwa, Asante, once we or the church, Yentibu, Namin Charles, a hatred, no, Womoboa.
Realization that most of the accounts, especially our Asantes, have not come here to live with us in Accra. They have come to dominate it. And if your great grandfathers couldn't dominate Accra by war, you cannot dominate it.
Okay. We on Tibon Cosu say. Mumusan say, Asante Ben and then the Bacon to quite so over Jack, Accra, one grand Asante, Aircon talk. There's no way, say, no Quacocon, Adiak and Babia, and near friend Accra. He knew. Na Asante, 1 year I just saw Quaja Puanum. Ompe. Babia, you have chaps Asante, yes, or Quaja Puanum. So, now, can you be no about history? One in Asante Conye, a year combination of idiots. Sana me from a before Kwasia 4 and a coca boom and a bruni su woman. A year foolish people from Africa, Gokos, and a bruni su woman to fight against Asante. Omo yes sell out. So, a year Kofua, no money woman, now woman ye weak, and a bruni packy woman na, and omani Asante ever conye. Tedia cano. Individual BN was sorry say of coastal land or near Asante Kokwe. These are historical fact and no one can twist it. No one. Tie. Yankofua. Now we are weak. No broni broni cast woman no matter. Me classify some conference we are Jimmy for. Those are foolish coastal people no. And now omukoya sell out say ye join broni ni yakwa kokun. Said they didn't yano. Because obia nyansani bia ni ho. I was say, walk or Cambroni, no quality any Obi Sabiano, when your papa. Tidia make catrono. So poor some poor Sana Mimidiano. So, eti coastal land or Asantim Coso Quanjere. He knew, apart from say, now what Bruni, a slave trade, and was one Chumano. Asantinias or Codinica, Bruni Persuasion Fifi, and also one penny. So just ye, and also one penny. Asante ankaso kwajepo eponso bro Asante won fanya hwe no won fanya won pe Asante position wo baabi a enso obibia bi wo ba on penso anu nko a munya smart mun panifo ni bi a kire mwade wo munya smart wo mun kire munyansa baabi Asante position on fanso enye hwe Accra so won fanya hwe on fanya hwe na se na nkopese wo ko di anko ko agye because okonka epona no na say ya bonsu okoje ho nyina mabroni afi no pressure ba ho kokka hisu netie edi bonsu ko pensu edi bonsu no asante nyino ba ne friend osai bonsu no ase ne kotie bi kokko busa say hwan ne friend osai bonsu no tie de ka kire no eti oman bia no ansa na omo kekere no omo di history omo peninsem so they know eti omo they know say we men touch we be trigger eti ne eman bebra nya asomdwe ye no afa ne ye ba eti wo dia mo dia mon trigger why mon trigger no yes mo dia mon trigger kakra sa say ye nu ba bia mon koso na mon trigger eti wo na wote Accra no enyo konkomua bia asem enyo konkomua bia ne nkran ne kaso be dominate enkran ne kaso be twa ofie ho ahia wo betwa ho ahia tie de ye ka kire wo no enkran ne betwa ofie ho ahia enyo wanum munyai sa mo pasum bia munyai why sa niema na emwa ye etai wana kire mo sa wo obi na nantimi anko anye de na wo ba na obi na ma ba bi ta wo kura me bebo video bi acha councilor Lutrot wono amukro mo ne no wo se enkranfo fight nyi asase bia na mum said democracy by freedom ye nya independence no a ho bedi enkranfo nsem no na ya fa no saa na kwapemfo so je mu saa monko nyi asase bia ba bia wo mu ye emigrant ekomo tukofo we ye historical fact min di mu atem wo ya nkrani na wuni mu America kire wo say historical fact enkranfo free ba bi na betena ho womu fi Ilefe Nigeria ene bai today Nigeria eti wo ba no obesra asase ne tena so tie de yeka no emo obi antreke wo see senkrofo fight for asase nkranfo fight asase bia munyai sa wo yesa da bia ye be cheche se ma wakoma be ye wo ya ye mpene sa so ba de mo ye no sa ne ye be ye mo tie de yeka tro no wo hu de tie no ahanti obi a opa so bia ka kire onuanum say ya munyai sa da bia mo koka Asantefo na sem o mbekere yase mo firi Nigeria bae no ena akwamufo no ma ba bi tena ye entine na no akwapem hene wo ka say wo ka kire nkranfo nya ahemfu ni nyina ade wo say asase no wonim ba bi okotu ya sika gi asase ana say ba bi obeji asase o mra meyi ano ozo obi ampie enkran hini bia no otimi pia bonten but ye nyina ya oya kikire Ghana nti akwapemfo na ne ba bi omo ye okay eti ye hu hia say omo ye push back bia omo ye okay akwamufo no omo ye okay munyai sa munyai why na ye nyina ntena so biem but enyon kunko so be hunu na Asante wo dia okra de mu ye nkire kra kama yirem wo de entie ne nkwase akeka ne bia sa Gbetse adu ho ahwan ne keka mu entie ne nkwase akeka ne bia
for what you say. You have to be mindful of what you do, because we have come to the realization that most of the accounts, especially our Asantes, have not come here to live with us in Accra. They have come to dominate it. And if your great grandfathers couldn't dominate Accra by war, you cannot dominate it by under the pretense of politics and any cunning moves. True, those are our uncles and fathers who have sold lands to people to build private schools in Accra without telling them what the import of getting them a land to build those schools that is feeding them and their family, and they are using those schools in an agenda to kill our language. They will have
afi one among the level of stupidity obi a wono se obi kele ne kasa woto e kasa be no woka wono akra nche se we so inferior wo na ni kra nyi se wono kra yankrani o wono to so obi ese ne kasa so hwe kasa woka onipa we say obi ese ne kasa wo dey hwe can you imagine this oto say obi ese ne kasa enso hwe kasa woka wo de wa hwe nipa no hwe kasa wo kan wo wono momu ton obi kasa na niaje eka broni kasa den wo wie so be complain say asantefo ni say ye kasa ay ye nuane bi omo hadwo video we na na ba na mo ahu na me boss video ya mo ahwade what was say obi dominate say wo kasa wani abji kambrofo na nka me ne wa kasa oka enkana kasa oka gadangwe na nka obi atie bi ni ahwade obi antie obi anu obetie onso oka wanka brofo obi antie etinya asantini na ayewo enya asantini na ayewo ena no restoma ka kire mo say motete nkran na moye oba aka ne den ena moye pidgin na moka pidgin uwi a wo say asantefo say wo kasa em say bibi jem mo yare mo adwene mu bibi enkoyie otu o kambrofo wani age wo ba hu sa nipa sa tibonkoso ni ka kire say asantini nkambrofo to ye illiterate tibonkoso ni sa no such a useless being. I want one kasa wo hating himself. Timi ka kire asantini a wo ye proud no a wo kan kasa ne say asantini say wo no ne kasa. Can you imagine this? My God. What wo kan brofo? Wani age kan brofo o wi a wo say asantefo say me kro mu kasa. E na asantefo say ye kasa. E na asantefo say ye kasa. Na me na me so say kan brofo. Ni o say friends Gbetse edu obi asoma say kabrofo obi asoma adana mumu bi kura no Jimmy wo mafa kura sa no such useless we no to kan kwase asem me say on record, we are putting this on record. Enkrani bia nya santini bia favor or akani bia favor ya kan fo mom e na akọ develop Accra. It is one open here every day. As some koda Santefona say, go and thank them on record. Opa Asantefo enyu omaja pade na nkrafo enyu omaja pade ne hwe. Ye hwe ne nkra ho. Ni ye hwe nkrafo ja pade won nkra ho. Mum ye nwe ho. Can you imagine what such nonsense? Really? My God. This is very sad. Now, for the first time, mahu obi a watimi stand up against nkrafo na Accra asase no so fantastic muntie we woni akwa we disia ni akwa ye friend councillor Lutro tasawan hwan tie how was it drain no or drain serious but muntie asem
no listen, we never fought for the capital. The Ga community should understand. There's so much say by Ghana bringing capital eba omu asase so no value was added to them. Nti asase kra board asase board bibia bank bia no ebe ye kese enam board opa aseme boa wo oti aseme boa no hwe wo krom say one plot ye turn the same na enkan so one plot ye turn the same bisa onsa dentia capital no wa. You see, into the Ga community, no, they owe Ghana a thank you. It is not Ghana owing them what? A thank you. As some way, you can say, oh, come on, a bit because any or but from very high, Ga places, almost all the same thing. Into the Ankameba. The problem that we the Gamanche, any the Ga community, no. Omo face no minjin di say omo atimi identify ni ye. Okay, omo identify ni ye. The Gamanche and the Ga community, they are not facing Obake problem. They are facing a language problem. Yes, a language problem. Ebina Nkrani abaye sisi say ono ankasa ne kasa no ontieda and enya ono nko a enu ntina semba e wo se otobo. Okay, because metie an interviewer obi a oso oye Gamanche spokesperson no ne Kwame Dadzi na eye interview no
asema owura ne kan say the word obake is an esoteric word. Just a word that you entire use. But also what I say, you just word na eden at all. But there are a lot of problems are ever with the in someone gamanche ekeka. Inti be pesa ye boni na tofa. What I say? Ebi ni say. Ajima ebi ni say o say omuntimi nsaki omunsaki obia won kran ha na so ban kran say we den o respect Ghana customs and traditions and all. Waka ebi kra say yenkyere nkran like an order ewo nkran schools in schools ewo nkran. Okay. Ajima there is something missing, bibi missing. Na me pesa me twe the Ghana community adwin eba so say. Anyonyam a esoche anyonyam nyina a oman betimi e de ahye enipakuo bia no eni se ode oman no e capital e beba ukurum sa anyonyam no e chen anyonyam nyina. Okay. E chen obake e chen akwaba e chen wezo adinti na me kasa oni ma dey friend World Cup. You're born 4 years. It and last year.
I was for Sautie analysis. I knew or yen a power FM work. And fantastic. Sankran for a Pibia catch Ghana for any Nasian as over the Magana. Because and Munyam Ben a chance say the whole national capital at the Abba baby out here. And Munyam at Yapa, a mass as a boy thing. Ama DNS kamo breye munti yet because o mine na better television why a capital. The pobia mana ye bibi at the Ghana for us. Ghana for us. It is the same Ghana people should thank Ghanaians. For say allow a national capital say wa Accra ho no motie. Esa muda Ghana for cross say for the first time will be a standing against our churches as a mami national TV. Fantastic. Ko ye ko kan omuntie. Ye kan so omuntie. Eti no kran say si e pobia manada Ghana for asia e nkrafo na say da Ghana for ase. Because the capital no I improve Accra. Among crofo every different regions akwa invest kuro no ama e develop kuro no. O to e dikenka am wo fo ahye na okeka nkwase asem. What the king na akeka nkwase asem. Now ye jankramo a obetima chichira Accra no. Yentie ye nuan yentie no.
Our countries they are fighting for it. Now, and then they are fighting adentia because of the development there the bomb. Obekaya ye gas pipe ewo atwabo. Okay? The first time why you fire sinke the be no. Later government change ye. Na ohini no wo omai osakro ni mu no wa ye ready say obema omai no ensasi nema meye ade no wo ni krum o ka se dintia if we say government e di bibi ba wo krum sa e development na ye den e ba wo krum e ska ye titi new regional we ye say new regions towns and cities are not almost fighting. Adentia development bebao. Yes.
Mesra mo a wotenkra kasa mo nchechire we mo nchire nkrafo ni bi na egu enkrafo nyina ni mu asen why ya mo nchechire asem nyansa we bi nchire wo mo why ne bi mu ye damp too much e bi mu ye very damp da bia no wo mo sheda be di wo mo dampness be create tensions amwa o to say o ade a wo pu ba ke ye the whole regional national capital the abrema ene wote o to o ke kan kwase asem say o na why you be favor.
Accra is the capital, hence it will be multicultural as found in every country. No, so Kumasi, any dia, Sada menshari no. Sada susu mete. But enkra, oh, but when I'm teaching, keep quiet. But enkra happen in the whole world. Nobody allows that. In Israel, it doesn't happen. Once you bring a God, they receive it from you. But because we don't do the God mentality, it is only us on record that we've given another person to bring his stool to us in this mountain here. Why are we doing that? Because our land is a blessed land. Look.
And a blessed land, Pia. You see, this are propaganda. The land is blessed. We are blessed as I say. Can you create them say the land does not belong to you? We are settler. We are settler. And until we need our capacity to say something, we are settler. And you're blessed, Pia. Mon cannot cry. Yeah, mon cannot cry. In your peace. Luther, canokre, you also want new history no, but what the brofu be, Wamuka come brofusa, I mean to you, Wamuka come brofusa. Say, our land is blessed, as has been in your bless. What I can't, as has been in your bless. And as has been blessed, a new pair was war. A new Panama as you blessed. Eti catcher and say, Chilemuchiran in Cranfonco dan be say, Assassino, emigrant, and untina. Obi suba eso to betena biye ko obi ne ban ba bi tena ye enu tu obi aba eso obi nya ba bi tena asase ne nye dia kanokore wan kan me meka Ghana fo no bebre so be kasa asem na kire obi a kanokore ye emigrant ye free lefe Nigeria ani ye ba ye na akuapem akwamufo no mai ba bi tena ye kan sa wan kan sa won kanokore a political demarcation and I'm on Babayamodia, Teria Catron. And yet, assassin is blessed, and it's a more better be away emigrant for Sassy. A emigrants. So pro some personality. Eti canocre, Councillor Juan D&D Lutro D&D. I am on canocre a crown, not and Kodabi pre no in Hâtred no.
But because we don't do the God mentality, it is only us on record that we've given another person to bring his stool to us in this mountain here. Why are we doing that? Because our land is a blessed land. Look, no stranger comes to Accra and go back broke. Because there's a blessing in the land. So what?
Wow, would you? Nani Aden and Cranfona Munya Sikafo. Would you? Answer, person dodgy history, no. The bone of contention, always they want to dodge it. Say, no stranger comes to Accra and go broke. Now, Obi ba Accra oko. Nobody comes to Accra and live. Accra is a place for people to settle there for permanently. And Obi Oti Accra was to as a permanent resident. Or to a permanent. It is a encranfon of Mashra Sasno. Aden na wono, woody and cranfon with Yamunya ye. Aden na Mudia Munya yebi. A ye yo, every dream, every afon farmer, ye yo, every dream, Teria Catrono. I was here for say assassinate a blesser. I then a gafono, Munya so rich, said the Moka say, our why rich no. Say, I won't come from the Sana Yaching. Eti, Omumano, after some of them on what the hatred on Tiasie. Hey, a success, it come from the brain. Success, a farmer. Say, when your intentional, so ye da. Would you open the pusama, say, your intentional. Say, me person me planted something and earn something. You can never be rich. Odi mo bi na da. Odi o partner say on. Odi did na da. She say we ya. Who says obi anya sika o wiase a eye hard work and sembi enema bi a wonim ene na wonim. Tina wono ye. It is assassin ye blessed ya aden nkranfo nya sikafo e won nkran ho. Na ho na ye sikafo. Ene na say wo dwene kwachire. Tie de ka kire no. Kanokure some upasa waka history ni ye na emfa ntokwa ma kiremu se ye free ilefe Nigeria ne bae ilefe Nigeria ye bae no na obi wo ho akwamufo ene ma ye nananu ba bi tena ye akwamu and the guans almost our guans no me di kan wo ba bi ene gokosi ye guans no me da sapa Philip or say bekun so tase ye guans ne akwamufo na am ye ba bi atena enu ntina ye immigrant eti immigrant bi aba eso no so betenem. And internet is America assassin. A immigrants from Quantino Crono, pay we say, baby immigrants also America. Because America assassin, a whole one a better Crono. politically and the leadership on each so pure Americans. It was a doing to kwakra no because obi a bit much na say Trump tie what ne papa free Germany ne mama free Irish no yes Trump mama eti edu dia ono an nkofo kra be kire na say Nancy Pelosi were Italian. Most of America for the claims of America so free Italy. Et will be our baby ofi. I don't think I say Miss American in Abu Sam free. Make just me free gun now so boss say oh no I came from say no originally where do you come from? Where do you come from? Boss say I said you boss will push back. I sanam tie. Me we American now shia me na be say me free. Me come be mfiacho. Yes me Ghana ni. Me Ghana ni me Asante na maka okay. Wo so boss ono de opese wo dwane. Oh there me free Oklahoma. Me free New Jersey. Me say no. Or forefathers. Where exactly originally where did they come from? And maybe so. Do was say they were bad and most were pay baby for most will be say okay thank you I don't know obwa mpeso be hu obwa ode wa me asema me ka hu obi abro ni bia ya so so ye ni sabi ne we so wo sa experience na me ha dwenti no me tete ompa ai eti ode mo US no say unam na bro ni bi pese obeye say wo free ode ka bia free kire no wi owia busa no so free hen owia busa so free hen wo so bedwane o de open cross be kan cross ne na mo free ha sei so yes and that one to sankofon kra no omo nationals the South Red Indians no eno kra ko free hen eno so wase but on by no bit ho so kokko discover bibia Chelsea there's a cover the just will be or so Christopher Columbus discover on the just said there's a cover because somebody discovered and they said there was a cover. So if there was no cover, there won't be discover. Yes, sir. It Columbus no buy or coy no or no ubi ho. Dear Monco ready until Omuku a techie. Omu festival, Omu the techie nedi, Mpachamankami. Omu de doko, croko need this a fashion. Techie. Yeah, mom cop the entia, woman we techie, Omuku techie, yes, any pumpkin. America phone dia said omuya fashion batch omuya US for no ya mon kai me why I was say why I enipa ne ombe kun wo mu kunkum wo mu ntina omu wie nam gusa nam ne dia guso no Turkey Thanksgiving me da say yes on here Thanksgiving ya mon ko hwe de ntia omu di sa Thanksgiving o ka say ya san papa bia na o ko busa de ntia omu we sa Turkey no omu kun Turkey ne the pumpkin why I eti dia tie ne say yen nuanom nka no kure history on oto sena da bia no bi ntembe sei eti say wo yan oti Accra sa wo pese obeka history aso enkofa ma ba wo pese wo ka history na semwa ese wo ka no kure say yen ye free lefe ne baaye ye baaye no bi ma ba bi tenaye eti yen timi me kan kire say ye wono ye citizen chain no oti ase eti yen nua ye friend is Lutrot you know we no say ya wo was sinani no watam bibia sinani na say ya no mo kambrofo sa wo wia wo say and Asante for dominate here one kan krom kasa da
Accra with one bag has gone back home to build homes that nobody is living in with a lot of prosperity. Are you listening? I'm listening. At the end of the day, radio is listening. I mean, those who are sleeping, but I'm saying that. So when you tell us that, we should thank Ghana. I'm surprised for bringing the capital here. Rather, we should bless the land because the land is blessed. This land is blessed. Now, moving on. We are not fighting anybody. I don't want to mention, but let me tell you, it's a country that their capital has no blessing. Like which country? Which country? Look, I don't know how many people have traveled to second. I'm going to give you one. Now listen, I'm going to give you one. Let's move the region to water region and let's see if you will not survive because you know why? Why? Let me explain to you. Why will not? Let me explain. This conversation can I help you? Can I help every president? Can I help you? What is happening on radio? Let me help you. I'm saying that it will not. When I get water on the console is dangerous. I'm not land. If I don't land, you can't talk. Let me land. So you did. No. They gave you land. You can talk. It was a miscall. So what I'm saying is that when you are can I finish? Can I finish where I am? I don't know what's going on. But I'm say, time I make say, capital yeah the behavior. People actually fight for it. People it's factual.
Okay, way hey. As yempani si asempa we etia. Asempa eyetia. Krache. De ye kan say ya na mo mpese ye beka history de ya ma mo nkofa ma. Because the moment a mo be ye be che history nim. E na wontimi interested wo memanim. On say Accra ho ya o. On say man what Councilor also what no pa. Also mo nyina na to level say de amu ye de. Yanyi capital ne fanko voter rate ni enhwe some survive a. Si ye capital no yenhwe some mo beto mo a. Jack munya tete ni anwe ho. Munya obi a favor. Eye Ghana e na aye mu favor. Because mo ka Ghana ho ti. Say national capital na da ho ti aboa mo. Munya me anwe ho. O pesa some person be kan history na eye ama mo nkofa ma. Because the moment am de beba no ye be kire mo ase o. Ye enye se mo ye obi a favor. No. Enye munya obi a favor. Hwe. David, mon konye hwe. Mo ma me ko anya asase bia wo. Mo buy as immigrant from Elife, Nigeria. The present day Nigeria. How na mo free buy? Eti mo buy no obi wo ho. Eti wo betena ba bia. Sa so na wo ba. Enne sa na be di won sa. Wo so obi ba so onya ba bi tena. Wonya ni favor bia. Hwe. Yanko yanim. Eti US for na some na American. Yes, on head from. Thank you. Wo mo enipa na wo mo kunkum wo mo sa na mo fa ho. Ena wo mo ye nti wo mo we na mo guso tan wo se ye da ase ne ho anwan wo bo dade ase. Wo mo da wo mo nkrofo na ekokun kunkum wo mo ano bo ho no. Ena wo mo we preku doko na mo ne guso. O ka se wi ase ye better sa ho. Anti ye nuanom nkrafo no ye srem ada. Obia nta obia. But some of us ni ye ni history ho no. Ye ntena se ma wo mfa history ni nsie na wo me create hatred. We also pass. We will never allow that. We will continue to teach the history for everyone. Say, obey certified. Ya ma obia mbu bibia obia so. Obia so ni wa. Obetimi aka kire say, wono we powerful than obia NC. Because we say, ye kakura onkokun bia ba bia. Enti ye kasa ye say, wohina woni mpani nsem no onkokun da. De entia mo kasa mu bibia anya mo fe no onkokun da. Enuntia sawa kokon da anka obe proud ka obe protective obe preserve culture also mo preserve mo kan brofo sa de de so mo brofo kura mo kan so yente mo be kan brofo aka so utimi bulo ni nya peda na we ye kanya sase mo ya so wadwa o my be na osori o kan bi kasa je ne na ni ji se o kan bi kasa je se Ghana ni a woni mo no so hwe en waji obi kasa gina bare. No be catch us Asantini say one tebrofo. Can you imagine this? Mo funny. Eti ye nua no mon kan kire say onya concert no why? Onya concert na nya de obi amane kwan. Ye kan Nigeria fo abegu mu kuro mu ho. Mo no mon kam ya mo no mon kom ye hwade. Ghana fo kasa fa Nigeria fo. Hwa akwai waden den won fa mo nya hwe. Mo mu kuro mu hina kasa no na wasake kana dwa kire mu. Mukro mu hina kasa no na wasake kana dwen sa de akere mo eno de ho hia mo eno na esa ho hia mo ukro mu hina kasa wo wonfa boga nya swan wo no be sa cheche na dwen de akere mukro mu hine ede na ye animti abuo chen sei sa ono aba na wo ne ukro mu hina kasa no no be cheche na dwen na o te ho sa eno de wo ye okay na Asantini na ye wo problem akwo be se o se bibi jeje wo bibi ejeje wo we na esa mutimi ndi ne kasa na mo stop no eno na esa mo ye na nya obi a otin ba obi ono eye bibi dia bo akuro no kra na wo sori a wo kota no. This is very serious. Sa Nigeria ni abetena okrom won wo hini timi kasa na wono abe shut down. Gaman chano gangadangwe fo hini timi kasa no wa shut no no wa soma na kura se kokata se obiebie na no a me expose no na mo yedin na mote ho eno de ho hia mo ren ho so mo de mo fa sa akwa no so. Very sad situation. eti ye besrem why obia anta obia ne mum se moye madwen se de ehia no monka ne mum da bia mba be ka de ehia de a ene sa abra no so ye ba be yi mo no pepepepepe sa da no ye ba be yi mo no pacho share page ni yanko yanim I hide the reason so afi yanto aso Nigeria ni guy eni gamanche kasa na waba be yi ano ene wote won wadenten ene wadenten sa na no wakasa yenti asem.
And as the sister of the king died, the queen mother of the Ashanti land died, we also invited, and one of the great Ashanti sons, the concerned youth leader, the concerned youth leader of Ashanti land also came here to invite me for the 1 week celebration, right? 1 week. I couldn't make it. And I have the pictures of when he came here for the invitation. I couldn't make it. Then the funeral time also, he also came to invite me from the palace, from the Michelle Palace. And
man will become say Iboke chinchina try pa. Hey, akwa we chinchina try yo. What ten alumino simono. Eh say we a big man. Alumino simono. Just a chinchina try yo. Now nim hwe osinkra ho o ma cheche ne so antini timi anede. Unim ni po ko invite. Jataba na kwashe adwuma ma no papa yi say jataba na kwashe adwuma ma no wonu say jataba obia menhia bia nsoma nso ko invite obia o ase ya kache say papa obia invite no oni invite bia on Black Rasta no so another tibon koso he was invited what somebody as mo kai say one of the great concerned youth of Asante came here to invite me onim jataba. Sabe ka je se munya abotre me pese me hu nipa wo invite no menhia invite no oboa ti de me ka kire no jataba ni hwe jataba ne koye saade no wone ko no ho eti papa sa wo ma jataba sika osika ahye wai kwaje on sesa ibo de ndie sa jataba ko ma ka sika osika ahye kwaje wade jataba wonya adwuma menhia protocol jataba nka ho ene mesra wada kwaju sika wate jamai kwaju sika na usika ahye oti Accra na concert no awo oti Accra na concert no a eti wono onim kra se jataba no wonim tese wonim wie o ene wokototo alomi we no sisu wankra ho o de yentie ni bi na afi yes suppose woni jataba nyi.
And as the sister of the king died, the queen mother of the Ashanti land died, we also invited. And one of the great Ashanti sons, the concerned youth leader, the concerned youth leader of Ashanti land also came here to invite me for the 1 week celebration, right? 1 week. I couldn't make it. And I have the pictures of when he came here.
Okay, abusiafwe obi an kanche ibo ni we say on drop a picture in pakro be invite no meme de minim say jataba na da concern youth of Asante one da no usika hye jataba mame kan krenche no hwe unim Asante mamo Asante ni bia no de awura hwehwa no obi aye otufo nanane me otufo de hye me Asante ni bia no eye proud so de otufo di ba hwehwa no eti unim senko peni ya ho ye catch us obi invite no se ye boa only the picture kro no na ye hwade also why confuse so jataba wonya adwuma menhia se menhia che invite jataba mfa ye mfa invite se jataba so aje nana jeri mboaten onya adwuma ma menhia nani unim de mami hu say jataba na ye saade no hwe jataba so kra wo ha adwen o nani o se we ne say or the yewu be at the yewu ho hunti. We am saying Senan Nipa, who say Quai on Hona, meaning the Chama, and I'm a friend, and I'm a friend, I bear won't him friend. And walk away, but I mean, Jataba or Tatra or Mention, and I mean, I am quite for Dawson. And I'm so quiet every day. Now, me and some person who did enemy who are video at Jatabano or da man for say, so I Santinia ye or Dana Obiase. And Jataba de Muntie or more or Damase. And I'm who's Egman Honey Freeba.
On behalf of the 2462 Asantes, we appreciate all the invited guests. Now that the day has come to an end, we thank all of you, especially those from the diaspora, our brothers from Nigeria. We thank the Easy Igbo. We thank the President of Niger sending the Queen Mother to come and represent him. We thank the President of Burkina, all the invited guests. We say God bless you. On behalf of Asantes, we say thank you to all of you, Ghana and Nigeria. We have good relationship. Asante and Igbo Easy, we have.
Okay, we have through, yeah. Eddie, I had say, Najataba, say we are Santini, and now ye Santia, dear, now would be as would you? And yet then no pick Asante and Igbo. And to us, still Igbo to be as a PM Jataba, Thanksgiving was say. Radiator. And I didn't offer me in person. And I'm in friend. Jataba, more fire, or anything we are Santino. Me, I don't know we are Santini. So, auntie, I mean, as usual, we are very smart. And the me fancy, we are very smart. And we invite our whole banty, what do must yate. Name on record. And you mention someone to invite to be. Mention someone so invite to be on record. Jataba to me kasa mention this one by a mention to my MM o obi amfi nanso mention someone. Now obi say or say onim papa wo ba bia on. Manso obi so akokas o sa ofri me an akokas ba bi from. No say enyon da bi menya so betima kasa because tie odi akwadwuma ni di chama ni e clear. O dem pacho mu de muntie no ase muntie no.
And as the sister of the king died, the queen mother of the Ashanti land died, we also invited, and one of the great Ashanti sons, the concerned youth leader, of Ashanti.
Okay, I was say, ode obi anko Google. Now more the concerned youth of Asante protest. Ubo nipa udi anymore why? I made the minimum. The concerned youth of Ashanti protest or demo. Ubo nipa udi anymore. Jataba. I cook say men friend or David, me friend ebe peja men friend and me friend ebe peja. Oh, and yes, be a me good anymore say. There be anything me good but me set a record straight. A day, the first day, me then buy, and I'm person me who nipa wo de saga man comments here. If you say mention invite no. And I mean, and just want to mean comments here so nkwachi ayura. So almost we business, we group. Every 2030 yewura etena the same protocol no be is so almost see obi so. Me hu seso man kwa hene and ne di o manim. Ema okọ yes. Say no ni. 2013 pacho na you would attach acho say how many years 2013 2025 how many years ni hwe o twatro say ono akwai ebetwatro say ono emre bi 2012 omode ne ko yi ni chie ye wura say wo ye Igbo chief oboa hwe ono ani page mi be expose no hwe ono ani page wo say as Dr. Ambassador CJ Inyinetu officially introduced to Asante Osetu Otosumino as the recognized leader of Igbo community in Ghana 2013. Pachotienio, me makajo say me mobi en twatroda. O man fana nkwokyere Asante say or ye Igbo chief never on one page and they 2025 say ni refi wadi eba no man refi on. Eti onim say yebetimi akotrake no. Ono na twere sa de we nyam na me twere ye. O say omode ne kwakyere Asante say or ye Igbo leader and pass so chiami akwakusu and na two force man kwahene okujo na okujo was soon and na introduce no into a protocol it said the jataba de but we na amfa eti and obetimi akochia yewura just na why opo protocol yi na ye do akales ne ye do akochia yewura yes and share 12 years today obeka kire say ono ye na akochia yewura enra oye interview no odwa nanum oboa say ye na akochia santehene say oye Igbo chief oboa kra mu de muntie.
Great. So on the 17th of September, we saw you at the Menchia Palace during the Asantes funeral. We want to find out, was it your first time in Kumasi?
No, remember I was crowned the chief of Igbo community in Ghana, Ghana, 30th of August 2012. That same year, 2012, in September, I visited the palace of His Majesty, Otumfo Setutu II, and my community presented me before the king and introduced me to him as the chief of Igbo community in Ghana.
Okay, on say concern be a cast on no popo de mo amhwe. So on the way nanu sheki sa o nanu sheki sa o. On say nanu sheki. Also Walker, I present me as Igbo chief and Igbo Obwa 12 years ago the omokoye mention ni ya franco kire se wo ye hene Obwa wono an twere we hwe omo de okoho eni yewura kodi ukude na ye ukude say Igbofuo ekuo wo Ghana nyina no na oda o ma no ena omo de no kono an twere ye as a leader not a chief yi chukide Ghana for ye dump say Nigeria for ni bi o ye research tie you went to Menchia on 2013, not even 2012. Ena muko joining Osantehene ewukude ena mu kachira mo de no kachira say we leader of Igbo community, not Igbo chief. Don't lie. On say and 12 years ago, after 12 years chatro, you are lying. Say we are do kachira Santehene say wo ye die Igbo die enya no kre oboa. It is not true. And me man full showdown. Pacho muntie today o chatro mu obia record na fan send wo mu chatro.
Great. So on the 17th of September, we saw you at the Menchia Palace during the Asantes funeral. We want to find out, was it your first time in Kumasi?
No, remember I was crowned the chief of Igbo community in Ghana, Ghana, 30th of August 2012. That same year, 2012, in September, I visited the palace of His Majesty, Otumfo Setutu II, and my community presented me before the king and introduced me to him as the chief of Igbo community in Ghana, as in Igbo Ghana. And the palace welcomed me, and the king blessed me. Then his 15 years anniversary, we also invited, very prominently, and we spent time with them there.
Okay. Eti abuzie once we chatro monhwa ase ono ani back dating 2013. Eti today he is a liar. This Nigerian guy yakata so oye crook monhwa niye jataba be very very careful nana. Be very very careful. So with this akwa we get close to Menchia. Minim say Menchia na protocol tie. De tie jataba ye na nya bone o. Sa wo pese ko Menchia sese ya hunu de obesi ne so. Ampa obetima kochia yura. Eye sanete ese hunu obi na that make jataba no enye wono straight away wo the Igbo ni ba no e dia wono besi wo hene bi so sanete jataba no besi obi so wo the protocol no besi obi so stane Menchia tie so pese okoche osante na hunu ba bi a wo de befa enutina se wo obi a wo ye konfo a wo beko yewura ho a o je so okosuma nkwa hene wo so tiase se we ye business person na we ye sikani so a me chere mu be a secret no obetumi akosi we so mawre obetumi asi mawre so ana say we utumfo sana hene obetumi asi sama hene so obetumi to asi utumfo sama hene so na wo the protocol na fa no so wo do beko ana say obetumi dia akosi dwaben yewura enua ne nua yokoni obetumi asi na dwaben hene so ɛyɛ protocol asa na bi a wakoduru n'anim anaasɛ yɛwura secretary ɔpani sa ahene so ɔho wɔn yɛ secretary nti wobɛtumi akɔsi ne so eti Gyataba deɛ no wɔyɛ ɛyɛ saa na ɛteɛ eti wɔn bɛtumi agye sɛ na wɔtumi alɔbi na wakɔkyia yɛwura saa na ɛteɛ ɛnyɛ bɔne na mmom Gyataba na mfana nkɔ hɔ saa brɛ de minim sɛ 2013 yɛ Gyataba minim baabi a wɔde faayɛ but 2025 de Gyataba no wɔamfɔm amfa yi so eti wo bɛka kyɛw sɛ yɛde wokɔkyia Asantehene sɛ woyɛ Igbo chief you were a liar woyɛ trofo Chukwude you are a liar you want to trick Ghanaians and you are being exposed today you went there as a leader of Igbo community in Ghana. You did not go there as an Igbo chief. Never. You are a liar. And we are not going to allow you to use Menshia to propagate your nonsense. And one and to Gyataba, tie, yenuano, yempesi yanu beye back and forth. I respect you, senior. Me yenina na ye bought santima ho ban. Dia wo ye bia ye, but Nigeria nemse wunimono. Gyataba emse wunimono. You don't know this guy. Pay attention. Yes, Asante ho, but pay attention. Akwawe said he was your man whom so one can. Don't try. Because they said the boys are watching you, Gyataba. The boys are watching you. Every steps we are watching you. Because it seems that Akwawe and Nadia why you cram when you'll be on kind of credit to the Accra obegu what in the Nunga Seba Bata Sante. Because 2013 our back Maseno while Mama was also a chief. A year then at 2025, walk out in the media more Accra. I can't say we as say you were introduced to the Asantehene as a chief of Igbo community. My God, Tofiakwa. Nonsense. Eti Gyataba no name friend wo ho eda foforo na metie interview na mu say aha na kiss ni nyina free ba adwuma hyehye ni mu ntie interview no ba bi o defy.
On behalf of Utumfo State to the Asantehene, we appreciate all the invited guests. Now that the day has come to an end, we thank all of you, especially those from the diaspora, our brothers from Nigeria. We thank the Easy Igbo. We thank the President of Niger sending the Queen Mother to come and represent him. We thank the President of Burkina, all the invited guests. We say God bless you. On behalf of Asantehene, we say thank you to all of you, Ghana and Nigeria. We have good relationship. Asante and Igbo Easy, we have good relationship. God bless you all. Thank you.
Eti Haseno, now we are shakis. What are you? Unse Gyataba faro, Gyataba bekumio. I say Asantes and Igbos, we have one say a keys, we don't say master keys on. Now Akwana have binti, one say Abuabiaka, we have friends say Abuabiaka. Okay, what are you to also? 80 wenu Abuabiaka Black Soul. Where your friends say Abuabiaka. So 80 unse Akwanu Fis were smart, but unse Nigeria for no, and two Musra Sante for no. I almost pa mechanical Nigeria for no, almost Sante for Dino and almost Pebebiat, almost Shikipa. And when your friends Abuabiaka Pampanana. 80 Gyataba me and men friend and men friend. The air can say, senior, said Nigeria, Unimunasa. Or just say a business cake, but or on canocre. anu tira wo bu fankrafo no so no won ka no kore okototo alomi wei alaju udu alaju asa alomi ho ne ku ene wakose sa alomi wei no sori a na wadenden no sim na wakunkon na gaman che kasa na wo shata ne down my god hey na ye nuanom nkrafo muti wei hu ye koka na muti ho ye koka na musi ho ora muntie ensamfo bia na okeka kire Ghana fo muntie a.
And during the time for we to go and greet, you see a lot of crowd were there. And when we got there, as our normal way of respecting our elders, like the way Ghanaians, when they meet their higher kings, they put on their clothes. Our tradition and culture is when you see the higher kings, you remove your cap, you bow to them, that shows respect. And all these years I've been going to Misha, I do that not only in the Misha Palace, all the great kings I have visited, both Ochihene, Yana, the Kwapim King, Togbe Fete, Gamanche, Dunga Manche, Otubloho King. Most of all the kings I've visited, Kofrodia King, ran Ghana. That is what everybody knows me for. That humility, that respect to my elders and to the kings, that I submit to your authority. I also
Chese metene brofo kwa na me chese me obwa o on say another atros ni o hwe sabre no okọ menhia kura no hwe wo che ewura ko wantu ni che no obwa say ye force no man tu ni che no on ne wonte ase no won wo twatoro onie suma nkwa hene ni yewura sa hene ni okọ che omoma ne kwa so onko che yewura no wantu ni che no wantu che no obwa obwa na kasi ye we nyina o kasi ye make wo dan ohun onso o twatro se wo no okọ ba bi o turi che woboa obwa o de me ba edi obobo di bi ohun mama ye suppose no woboa sabre no kro man ne kwa so onko chia osantehene wan turi che eti se omma yewura chia me ma ne tuni che wo program asia eno na wo pese wo di twatro woboa onko ba bi antuni che da echane man tu it was a reason ba for katankachi man tu ni che no eno o twatro ene wo pese wo twatro se ba bi obekobia wo tu ni che woboa is a lie o twatro 2013 o man ko che osante wan tu che no but o man fi no so next time and abeba me awe on 2013 ma hu picture no ase hwe ọkọ chi ayewura no wan tu che no hwa de onu ni akwa ni enso man fi no menhafo an fi no hwe o man fi no enso wa betra edwana num enso wa betra edwana num say because of humility my god meten bro for kra na bibi yaye me the humility I have enya no waye enya wa na ka tikumasi aka ka ohwe nyina yira.
And during the time for we to go and greet, you see a lot of crowd were there. And when we got there, as our normal way of respecting our elders, like the way Ghanaians, when they meet their higher kings, they put on their clothes. Our tradition and culture is when you see the higher kings, you remove your cap, you bow to them, that shows respect. And all these years I've been going to Misha, I do that not only.
Okay, abusiafo afemu yehwe picture we Ghana nyina wanyene kase yo Ghana akọ kwachia no wantu ni che Ghana nyina wo otumfo kwachia no hwe ne che ne hye no wantu che no enso ye omo ni sai wo ye hoho na toda omo ko sa group no omo ni ya na omo mfoso omo bebre omo nhye wo mo senka no wo ye kani ba kombe ombe na tu che no ba wonye kani nti omo amfi no menhia hu ni sai onye kani ba nti no omo amfi no hwe enso today o twatro this guy is lying say every high powered king bi obehia ne bi and o tucha woboa he's lying. This guy why crook so jata ba pay attention akwa we ne gina say 2013 okoche osantenyi wan tu ni che no omo di intention e ko ho nananum ahunu ana omo fa normal omo man free roll but today ye wachire ye bibia ne ye said ye Asante Defense Force man nananum asote say a crook for na ba say no sa ne ye be no sa ne ye be ko no oh twatro you are lying say all days who call him be a utu uche wobwa mo nhwe no ne gina ase no na obetena ayeta say everywhere I go I attend the DND.
You remove your cap, you bow to them, that shows respect. And all these years I've been going to Michelle, I do that not only in the Michelle Palace, all the great kings I have visited, both Ochihene, Yana, the Kwapim King, Togbe Fete, Gamanche, Dunga Manche, Otubloho King. Most of all the kings I've visited, Kofrodia King, ran Ghana. That is what everybody knows me for. That humility, that respect to my elders and to the kings.
Akwawe, man, you know, I'm free to among for baby, among for crying and fish, you know. But just any bro for cry tight, just say, Akwawe only one here and one she rough. Obo wo duru ase no ye mani tuni che ba fo mani tuni
che ko me le mi hunu ma ya mi timi kra mbodi ze wo ni wo fa na asem fio de jugu ede o ze wan no ya de ko me le mi hunu ma ya mi timi kra mbodi ze wo ni wo fa na asem fio de jugu ede o ze wan na de me kana won chuku di ai protoza na de achi nice one tino masa kra bo ewuram sisi e so hu Matias here.
Eti akwai ni oboa. Mr. Yima yewura ne special security no gina ase tenten no. Wona ka cho so obi anto ni che ansakro no mo bedu baafo anim. Mention security protocol security no gina ho no. Wona mo nyina tu o mo che. Because no omo ni ba information free ba. O tie oboa. Eno mo tu omo ani tu ni che na omo nyina tutu che ni free pampa because ye ni mo. Wo emrebu ye ma akwa pese beche yewura. Okopam alata entumagu edi asiwa pampem abegina ose wo ye Igbo king aso wo twatro onka no kure enyo no na ebibie nyo no a enkranfo na matena se na man ekeka ne nsamfum ye nto aso enti jataba ye ne na wie ye ne na wie jataba de ye ne na wie na Accra ni enkrani guy say o wasem bi ka kire enkranfo ho momientie no wo so wasem bi ka kire enkranfo momientie no.
So good morning, Your Royal Highness King Takiteko Churu II. With all due respect, sir, Ofane Yasani enyoy komeni mintauma people concerning this Igbo King Bruhaha. Respectfully, sir, I quite remember on the 10th of July, he released a statement warning him clearly not to celebrate any form of festival, to stop calling himself a king on the land. And then just some few minutes, his office, that is his spokesperson, came out to disrespect the entire council and then the Ghana Traditional Council, and even threatened that if this goes on, he's going to release only 2 pictures and then 1 document. Respectfully, sir, ever since then, you've been quiet. The entire Ghana Traditional Council, you're fading. And then, not long ago, we saw him again at the Nungwahomo. He was invited there at the Nungwahomo. Respectfully, sir, what is going on? The youth of this country needs answers from you, our traditional leaders, because if politicians are going to disappoint us, we don't think you are going to disappoint us. Your Highness, what is actually going on? Respectfully, sir, these questions need to be answered. Thank you, sir, and have a blessed day.
Okay. Eti yenua ganyobi was say respectfully on tiasie say gamanche awaye so I mean edi amasa akoye a wo ono mo okasma no mo challenge no I mean pra so ya ne ta ye me nwanwa eye me nwanwa pa me tiasie anyway ye nto aso na I had the reason so nti we jataba ne wo de emfa ne si wo na Nigeria ni se wo asem ka kire Ghana fo Nigeria ni yo wo se Ghana fo munya very careful for sa chiku dey ho na mu ye din a mu bedi mu dokono kwa.
Everything to Igbo man na business, including marriage na business. Igbo man no dey marry wey nothing go come out to. The same thing with the women. Igbo women they marry na business. Even then they talk and when we go pay dowry, they tell us that say marriage is their business. That their work is to bring guests, then you can't carry. Then when you can't carry, the next thing they know say every wealth where you get belongs to that their daughter. Immediately you die, bam, their daughter don't carry the whole wealth, transfer to his family. He begin to help his own brother and his family. So everything has gone. So marriage is a business to them. Everything is a business. So when they carry that attitude to foreign land, they will have problem. And the next thing they say, where is it from? They say in Nigeria. That's how Nigeria begin to get bad name.
So now Igbo they spoil Nigeria.
Yes, yes. Have you ever seen Hausa having problem or Yoruba or that tribe? They are the ones because of this love of money, greed, all those things that they cause them. They don't get boundary. Hausa man can be here selling yam. Hausa man can be here doing dollars. We know their businesses. They know they switch. You understand? Yoruba man said no they switch. But Igbo man, immediately he come, he don't know himself. He go enter every business, he don't get boundary. The next he tell you, I'm a businessman. Business is, you have problem. Because if I take Ghana, I'm going to chase you. And they even waste time. I know a lot of nonsense. I'll chase you. Eh? You better do something like that. You must be content. They are not content. When it comes to money, they are not content. They can do anything just to have money. They can do anything. And that's not the way.
Yeah, I could say they are using their children for rituals as well.
They can do anything. A man that can do anything can do the unthinkable.
But it's not only Igbos.
Listen now, listen. When we say when something is 80% or 90%, you say Igbos. You understand me? So yes, they have the major percentage.
But check most of the businesses in the whole Nigerians, they are operated by the Igbos.
Yes, now. Yes, even our oil now said they don't enter bunkering. Nothing they need to enter. So more time now they will eradicate everybody come out there and then take over the thing. And it's not good. They will have problem, oh. A time will come, they will still have problem in Nigeria. If they don't take time, they should take time, they should caution themselves immediately for peace to reign. If not, peace no will reign. Everybody must know his boundaries. Everybody must know his boundary.
So Igbos don't get boundary.
They don't get boundary. Now they don't get boundary. Another thing they worry people to be true now. Sometimes I see reason with them. If you make them president now, before you see, they will take over and when Hausa go chop, nothing. Nothing they go eat. They don't get pity.
So you don't go vote P2B now?
No, not that he is good, but because of the way his tribe behaves, affects him as a person. You understand me? He can do well. He has what he takes. He's educated. He has everything good. But the tribe, you know that tribe have to do with blood.
Now, cornerstone they go so.
I want to. So it's not good. So make them try. See now Ghana, Nigeria must go. See here, Nigeria must go. What will happen? The same particular problem. Trade sheet is the same thing even in South Africa. The same crime that they are committing everywhere. The same thing.
Igbos.
Yes, now.
You don't get any problem with Igbo before.
They don't try them. They do them now, but nothing. You have to manage with them. With Nigeria together now, you have to manage. But truly, the attitude no they good. How you gonna sell something? The next thing your neighbor go start your business. The next thing you go reduce the price so that customers will come. Then when you go meet and confront them, he say they find trouble. But you have looked for trouble. The first day you started my business, you have looked for my trouble. You understand?
So
yes.
You want to take me out of business?
So yes. So they are the first people that look for the trouble of Ghanaians by taking over their businesses. Yes. You have looked for trouble.
You want to drop me for us?
If you go to Ghana and you mind your business in Ghana, you won't have problem with Ghana. Everything.
Okay, the on say Nigeria ni ba ko ka no kure so ho. O say oba Ghana na udi lame na mind no business. Ghana for no nya problem da. Ghana for be hwohwo. The entire Nigeria ni we no. Sa Igbo ni no mo ye threat no. Chase wase wo ni boundaries. Omo fi so na nya won wase jataba ka kire say wo ye smart. Jataba so kai. Jataba say wo ye smart. On say omukrom for say enya smart they don't have boundaries. In fact, omufi so omadwen no. Omun say bibia medi omon sem. Jataba meka me enti awo ye smart. Alatafo anya encounter from back in the day be say o ka kire say alatafo.
So ni ame hu America no mo challenge me.
Right. Argentina, all African countries, Kenya, South Africa, Canada, America, Britain, Dubai, everywhere. Opie can a lot of us. Nana, what you often say?
Because they are smart people.
Oh, sir, they are smart people.
Yes, we have to learn from them.
Smartness in what way? Smartness in what way?
They are smart in business.
So a lot of fun Ghana for CD Ghana.
No, a jet dear, you can't get dear na smart American say. Share only a lot ni a dija. Adiano kofaba na open paswo sidi apema. Obano nya sidi dukurana obeji na wakwaba. No wakwaba. No wakwaba. Into an imbra won't so no.
And then mom is smart and now who is mom is smart.
Exactly. Exactly.
But mebao. Nana say and so yet ya santi Jataba Jinini. Jataba na Jinini. But when you say what they rather they destroy the system. Said ye beya or munkwabe ebe move. Or they destroy the system. To Obabe said na yes one day anangoma so also Onobabe say me seno anangoma. Omudu do na susika omudi business ye fraud money. A scam. Omuane a boy ashawo for us some kuno mu ye adwuma na omudi scan different business him. Adwuma omo ye no edinya sika no. Wo de montena se ye ka mamuntie. Na akwawe your friend say Brian Makamoko. Brian Makamoko said ye was say wasem ka kire Ghana for.
Ashantefoɔ mudamuya respect people. Ashantefoɔ mudamuya respect people. Respect. You respect yourself. Ashantefoɔ me fio buya me bua ubia. Ashante King, where you are King Solomon, I love you. Ashantefoɔ mudamuya respect. You respect people. You are intelligent. You go to school, university. Ashantefoɔ na me be shramu nyina wati. I love you people. Louis, me chia wati. Ashantefoɔ mudamuya respect people. Ashantefoɔ mudamuya respect people. Respect. You respect yourself. Ashantefoɔ me fio buya me bua ubia. Ashante King, where you are King Solomon, I love you. Ashantefoɔ mudamuya respect. You respect people. You are intelligent. You go to school, university. Ashantefoɔ na me be shramu nyina wati. I love you people. Louis, me chia wati.
Eti we ye Brian Makamoko aka Bukombanku. Brian Makamoko aka Bukombanku. Also enokre duru obeka. Enokre ndi obeka wo. Eyede ya obeka. Also wakanokre. Yeah. Okanokre tete na somdwi. Obi anta no. Emre boba menhia kra me se me ne na me won picture bia me na menhia wa chepa. Satan kra no wa yekoko pa. Eduru obeka nokre sanete. Obi anta obi awe no kra won aso wonka ye wo na wo benya problem. We ye hwan na ba na moa. O se ni ma wono wo ye fantini wo ye anwona mfante nanso so munya dede no muntie na abai muntie no.
I mean, I've seen people on social media sometimes try to say Asante, I sit down. Sit somewhere. He's the Ashanti king. There is not like that in Africa. Yeah. He's the most powerful king in Africa, and we have to respect it and the reverence the Ashantis and this celebration gave to the royal. I mean, I've seen people on social media sometimes try to say Asante, I sit down. Sit somewhere. He's the Ashanti king. There is not like that in Africa. Yeah. He's the most powerful king in Africa, and we have to respect it and the reverence the Ashantis and this celebration gave to the royal stool, because it's not even the man. It's the stool. You know, it's powerful, and we need to give reverence to the man on the stool, and I think that's what panned out perfectly well. Yeah.
Eti guest prefect almost your friends a guest prefect nana ba anamoa was it what to say mo ye no mo ye and no mo ye o man no twetwetwe was he shut up Montanase. He Asante is the most powerful king in Africa. Enye Ghana wo. Huh? Obi so on tia dabi and I mummy nyina nyop onu hwan nyina na enye de pe. Koda me anwe ho. Ah, obi a ukrom kasa kra yata wo se ye manfa ho metoto Asante hene. Dabra wo podam. Asebo dabi ye beka wo. He. Ye ma wo mfa wo ho wo ukrom hene metoto Asante hene ho. Dabra wo yare. Wo de open kodu lem na fa nkwase asembra Asante hene ho. Ye beka ne pe a kire wo. Straight away. Oni Asante hene nya pe. Utimi ni nyepeda. Sa wo se oni Asante ni nyepa ma onsatia nyina nyepa me ehwe. Ma onsatia nyepa ne ehwe. Anya no koreda. Utimi ni Asante ni nyepe. He fought and conquered. He conquered a lot. Oh kontokwa wo kurubeso. Me anwe ho. My way first no ka no kore ho. Ena adwumabadu enya no. Okodi adwumabadu achi se na no asesa wo se okoduru ba bi wo Ethiopia sabre na oka no kre wo se me de Asante ne hoho me ho because obi e ka ken ni krom ken odeti o on the video never lie o and okodi adwumabadu achi no e se wapa na ho achi eni wo twa tro nkwa we mu ye be expose one after the other ode munti akwa we kwadwa adwuman
eye nokre na mi face nokre nim de ye adwuma what I say men support to bono and support to Asante nokre en America na se nokre na e support e page Asante a na ye nokre na page Asante a mrebi atwam na ye nyina ka ho etimedia as a historian there Asante kingdom no ye me ahohoaho a what me chiro na say I went to South Africa some time ago no one was the kingdom of the Zulu what I say many men have Boshia Yabeka kingdom of Zulu Hawan, I'm saying, yes, we are kingdom of Asante. Medicopia Manu Moho, what I say, a Jim meeting. Nasa Asante, who has sent Cabedian and Kamesumi Yabinka. A honor one more the kingdom of the Zulu. What I say, many men have Boshia Yabeka kingdom of Zulu Hawan, I'm saying, yes, we are kingdom of Asante. Medicopia Manu Moho, what I say, a Jim meeting. Nasa Asante, who has sent Cabedian and Kamesumi Yabinka. What I say, Oko Ethiopia, a kingdom be sorry ho.
Eti on serious way. And yet, I betray or to work as Wofrau and Empafi Betcha Papai. And they were no name say Asante Kingdom, some Pacahon. Now, when Yajma Badua Kabum no chatro. And they were done in a home and would chat tron qua. His reigning abacos anyhow, and what they pay, ni blue panel, and what they can qua. Also, do Ethiopia, what the Asante Kingdom co one. And so yet, ye kuma Asante, ye mo bia, and Cassi, a mamrenye, no more see ye primitive in Crasefo. Also, what can I know? And so today, Sana Ghana phone be bretio. Odru baby na Asantefo makasa ni ene no oya Sant oya Ghana ni ye obeto se ye yeso ye ni bre promote Asante culture mu ye nkurasefo sankwase afo mi hia bia me se metimi ye no ana aso ne maame ne papa nyina so na e wa feel hit no mi hia obi no ye se na wo culture sub culture de dey e na wo me se sankrofom metimi to no bombo ho e wura ne wi de na akowura ne maame diem sana mete and o shia me up I steady up atwam ko yeah me say me hu obi na ni atese obeka kire me say wo uji hu di o promote ade ye wo de na ma wo ye kurase ni sankrofo na ya me pe wo mu onso so do Ethiopia no o de hohoa no ho ai sane bebretie o the likes of Wadamaya money sankrofo ni nyina wo mudru papi o mo de Asante wo tu fo hohoa mo ho as one bedura no my young nim to say kaka moto bi na se wo yaw bi e hye o mani na san kwasiafo Ghana fo no kwasiafo ni bi sa no minya wo mo ahon se me sika fo kire wo mo no minya wo meka wo hwene because mo say wa Jimmy before ni ya Jimmy o ye Jimmy too some of us say fully too much ye pese ye hu se buroni so ye ntimi nya buroni da wo so pa wo na so mo ni te say dey wo ntimi nya buroni akɔhwifo asefo okɔ sampa papa yi kasa woni mpefe se abrantie ne nananom asomanhia from over 200 years sampa ebra Asante kingdom no ekoje sampa ho nyina edinkra wo Asante di ekoji ho nyina ama na ho nyina ya Asante sampa beka Asante ba allegiance enna akodai sasa modua what sampa ho no wodi nkwasiasem sampa yi what ho ena wodi nkwasiasem na amanfo ma ehwere wo nkwa all because of ajima baduntia ne dumre bi ye ka kire ne se hwan ne sesa wasam de ba manhia osa kotro okotwa atro enso ono ankasa ena fa ni case e de ba manhia a video evidence ote sampa no wodi nkwasiasem emra yewura esi hina wie de abusuase wo ne di hene eye samba jafra abeso a kire Asante hene ote kromo muntie akohwifo mienu wei mu wi a hwe video na to aso re hwade ye buso mo se mo na mo ko mention na asanya mo so won ko hoda mo pa mo da munti ase na mo hwade
nim ne oka na de bia me ka book no lie document no lie eni it is woni mo a on pe no wo sabe nya yen ene de asem ko mention na mo na on de ko na
a few moments later
What mo hwe omani mo hwe omani ma se mo akua wo de hwehwe omani ma se mo akua samodua wo de gina kire hai kofi ho ahwan ni na adamaso ni wo de hwe mo hwe omani ase mo akua hwe ne boso nkrampan wo timi ko gina sampa etoto mane manhia a hwe ne mfen aso ase oti Somalia wo de hwe samodua wo de gina kire hai wo de hwe omni o we mu nyina ase police for cheche wo mu do mu ko mu pass wie wo ko tam case di apa mo bebo mu nkro ama yewura mu nsama mu kawie na sam na bom ama mo agye atum nsama wo kodi asomdua akotena me wie e di video akere wo na mo te sampa na do ma hene wa yes ayi somura mo jampa ni tirim ehye mo achi na amanfo me ewu e wo krom ho a hwa ne bo ya ne bo nkase ase me
mo jo ha de bisi bai mo me Para o desenho. Cássio, olha aí esse vai. Vamos John, olha esse vai. Momento. Para o desenho.
O tu faz a minha dama, me dia dama outra.
Me pacho an yura. Me din the rose mansa. Pacho
you. God have mercy upon us.
Abuzafo so won say de say enya manhia security cameras aso won say enya manhia cameras a on say Ghana police service mudi ni media agro esa nkofo mu chi omu nyina gum this guy need to be arrested esa mu chi omu nyina do omu gum ena omu do omu jimi amanfo emma ene me ewu kwa omu to say omu fa case bia ma manhia so ohun ye so on enipa omu ye mambofo esa police for chi omu nyina do omu gum na sa akwa ne de ya sa modua no he ye be chi ne sa confirm no wo de so odi nkwasiasem enra after say omu ba manhia no de mo amhwe wo emo ankasa asem omu kan ye so asem na ye wura abesi nanim a wabu awie no omu de asomdwie ekọ sampa pa omu ntie wo mo
adama ye menua obeye menua akosise do free asase so Dia ebe faso a ni adama be ye ba ko ye be ye
Dabi say you got to mo mu ni o be try se ba ko say de ba ko so fo na so bi mo to so bi
e be e ka o to go tan be se ye wura o to fo aka ya abum no ye ni na be try se ya mo se ba ko na ya bi ama sampa afa mi to ma pa
si o ka se ka be se ko pura yo na de no mo ni na be try so bi
baako ebi bi a mo nya be so no se ade baako afoko yo otumfo chairman said yewura eka asem no kosi ye no atemu wansi se enyina be kan bu ya ye papa baako ya ko so tamba mai kama so bi aka so se wata ka se ka da se sire yewura kan kese kan kese se ni ni ya ye be kan bu na so bi aka se do cha mo ye bi do cha mo do mo
Abusafo, on video no the lie o. Video no the lie. So one nkrofo no. Also mother pa daddy. Also mother pa daddy. Omu wie e no omu kan yegurantam kese. So omu di asundue beka. Hwede omu kotena ho ye. All because of doma hene. Enra akodai samodua yi wakotena sese keka nkwase asem. Ode amuntie nkwase asem a one saa akoya ne mfe te se urade. Ode amuntie nkwase asem okeka.
Na ka bi eka ho ana. Sikaja kofi na kitin wa mi. Sala ni pe panake. Sikaja kofi a ewa asantime no ka bi ena ki ba ya na. Pay you now. Pay Asantes Hinita John again. Now Munuma, Fabo Gazette. Babu Tressa Asantes now, you didn't be a piano. You didn't be a piano. Now, Yana, and answer Gazette and a money by your Yana. Anda, what may I yell like?
Eti ode akwa se ani tiri sa moku ahwe ketin bia wosi hu hwe ketin bia wosi wode ne ho toto Asante hene hwe wa hwe ketin hwe ne ketin akwa sei ase enwansana osi bibi so amintimi modin kwase akeka sei enya Ghana mpanifo de to na we dom ahene se bibi we echi se ono ni nkwase asem we hwe do so wa chechere ahwe ne katin bi osi hu a wo no chese wodi hene no ehene fo tatantan be no o hene toilet be ni akwa sei na wo to o disikadwa kofi e compare wo hu hwe de osi wo kire ene ne katin bi a osi so akwa sei wo de o mesi ye be chew sa confirm wo hu na ye chew sa confirm ya na bo hunu jimi wo de jimi sa why koso na jimi ure jimi ona nipa engu basa why na otam so a ye be chew sa confirm unima ko bono wa ne busa ohini bi okubusa no ye be chew sa confirm da wo paja wa beti confirm na nti bi na wo mo de sedi abobom on e kire se ye wo de ne wo hu unya de ne eye mrantia wohini sampa man hene no eye wo ye judge eti na wo no bibia ono mo kɔ no mra mra nko a so se ya so any in ya gazette no enya no ne man di hene de ne nso oman ne mra mu no ese wo din bam to waye nyina wi wo nto de ye de ya wo tam beso wo de koso ne edin samfo okrom wo sa why din sam tantan sa I face mask se togo keti no so okofa ne hiu hwe keti bi ote hu wo to okeka nkwase asem kire manhia hwe keti bi ose hu we mi hu bi cha pa sab ka we de ase aho kire bre no nanka we wo ho keti we no se hyehyeshi o emu hye pa kwase asem za o kwase asem sa na omudi ni nyina se politicians no wo mte wona wo fe ade Muhammad yakwa politics na wa enya nwanwa hwe chairman hwe papa we ajuma badu yo we won e koso sa problem nyina papa we so we judge afa de o kadwobe ni kadwobe sia no woto ene won ne ma ne aprapra fo no wo mudi mami udatem wo da mo hwe papa yi hwe no
Muntie na nana mini muni komo kakra bi. Muntie. What is on nanga shot ni gana. Abusiafo.
Wa hwe. Wo hene pa we. Eti we timi ya man hene. Ahene be nie kaje besia wa hwe. Chasa wodwene ho ahonte ase. Na obi na se mo ahene nya tantantan. Obi na asoma wo. Se mo ahene nya tantantan. Obi asoma wo. Alata ni kura no a oni onya hene no. Hwese wo pekwa bia so every brand no se na hene be ye fe. We na o create trouble sampa house asa papa we. A hwe ne che. Ase ono aso di eton.
Muntie na nana mini muni komo kakra bi. Muntie. What is on nanga shot ni gana. Abusiafo ade ba kwa montie ase ne se. Yeru osaje force ade yo. Onfa asem nya asem, onfa boga nya swan.
Eti we no oni apraprafo no e na ye to nyino che na ye ne fe. E na ye ne fe na okose sa hwe omo sen. E na hwe omo di atehwe e na omo di maami wo datem. E na omo horo maami wo de left and right. Omo horo maami wo de na e na ye che se maami wo da ba be yi o ma no ho. Maami wo da ba be yi o ma no omo horo npa hwa.
Ya busuafo maami wo de nie. Ema bi na omo sia pro omo de be ya mo omo sia pro. Na omo de be ya ye omo ho. Na omo ye twinchan. Na omo de omo na mkom obi ne to foma na obo omo se didi atete. Ni omo mo wan sidi. Da bia be wono na omo ne papa bi ya ne ho esedwonko e se sabola. Sa papa na sa ma no wo mo didi matam sam ye prako a de je mo say mutie de je mo say memla onyina nkom mare no wo mo yi wo mo be yi ni krom ani mo nyam nyina akose wo mo krom wo nyina bi esi woni nkomu e na wo mo de je nkofo ani mo nyam e wo duane ko no mpesa nkom mo tamme e de me ko hye duane nkom no mo je mani mo nyam na anya ye e na wo mo de aya nyom say ma mi wo de mla asre fo hwe wo nyina nkomu sa ma no asema wo mo ka no ye ho afiefin be ya atete wo mo ye wo mo say memla mi ye baba ye we emri wa 40 samo mimi made kura no me pede ne ho otai ete samo mo si apropro ye twincham abai 40 samo ma me bone ne mo te safo mo ansa ne mo didi apra from the samo da bia mo te sabola mo ho afiafi emri wa abai fo me dia mo be ye ni die mutumi fa nkosi onyina nko ma abai fo abayifue baba yewe emayifue motesa afamo ansa ni modidi esepro yefo mo twincham be ye twincham mo masem ma modi be ya asem ma modi emu nyame nsami o
eti we show down when you doma show down ora de Ghana de kroni mo de pa we doma show down ajuma badu kra sa wo hini enti di asia semni o say me wo fa no ntia na se ya na me pese beto to amane no